All right, everybody, the day has come. I've done pretty much everything that I want to do in this game. I've done almost all of the side quests except for one that's entirely based off of luck. I've done all of the trials. I did the majority of the Wheel of Harma, at least up until the really, really difficult ones that require very specific setups in order to even have a chance of beating. The only things I haven't really done is gotten like the super good, awesome, amazing weapons, but as you could already see from my back here, I did get some of them. So there's really nothing left to do except for fighting Kalasmos. I'll give a little bit of an update. So as you can see, everybody is level 99, which was not nearly as hard as I thought it was going to be. Basically, it involves just making everyone pepped up and then using like 3 pep powers all in a row in one battle. Which was significantly easier than I thought it was. And I only had to do it like 5 or 6 times, I think, to get everyone up there. Not everyone has every single one of their skills. As you can see, everyone's missing, I think, 1, except for Serena, Elise, and someone else, I think. Maybe I passed them. But yeah, it turns out you can't get every skill just by leveling up. You have to invest in seeds of skill, and as you can see, I put 6 seeds of skill too many into Serena, which was unfortunate because literally anyone else can use those. But that's alright, it's not too big of a deal. And considering the way that fights have been going so far, I'm not all too worried about the boss fight. The guide recommended that you were level 75 in order to have an okay time beating the boss as long as you implement certain strategies. I'm level 99, and like I said, I don't have the best weapons in the game. However, what I do have is gumption, and also significant level caps, higher than where I should be. So everything should be okay. Real quick before we start, I know I really like using great swords. I believe the walkthrough said to at least have the Sword of Lights in your inventory, and if I do go for the offensive auto equip, it does give me both of these. However, my best skill is tied to a greatsword, so I might do this twice. I'm gonna see if I can get it done with just using the greatsword, and then if I'm unable to, I will then throw the double swords of light on, and then see if that changes everything. I do need to make sure that the sword of light is in my inventory, though. They are. I think I need to use the sword at one part during the battle. So let's see here, a couple little preparations. Eric is now just my best character, hands down. And then Veronica's really good. And Rab is actually really, really good. But as you can see, Serena has 930 magical mending as opposed to Rab's 792. So we're going to go with Serena. She is Omni Heal, and she has a skill that can revive the entire party, no matter if they're in her reserve or not, at the expense of her own life. So if she gets low, I will swap her out, and then we can use her later. But here we go. An almighty evil emanates from within the Black Star. Begin the final battle with Kalasmos. Yes. Also, as you can see, we're rocking with a new stream setup now. I have redone the chatting screen. I'll show you at the end of the stream. A couple of things left. I want to do my starting soon, and I want to do a couple of other things. Here we go. Oh man, this place is either going to destroy the bitrate or look amazing.
You have come, Ig Dragonspawn.
Ig Dragonspawn? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, I didn't know you had eyes underneath there.
Kalasmos, born of the void.
Oh, you're like a dude. That's a mask. I thought that was your face. Oh boy. He's got grabby hands. Who's this Harudagarn looking motherfucker?
The evil radiating from him.
Oh no, my hair!
It's almost
Hello, Ash.
unbearable.
How's it going? Welcome to the Dragon Quest finale.
I shall destroy the world tree. The void shall consume you all.
Now, is that your skin or is that a suit that you're wearing?
To even hope to best such a foe may seem pure folly, but we cannot flinch or falter. We are our world's last and only hope.
Can we really do this?
Of course we can.
Oh, honey, you better believe we can. Come on. We've waited our whole lives for this moment.
Sylvando's also really, really good now, too.
We'll win, all right. He won't know what hit him.
Well, laddie, this is it. It's time to do what you were born to do. Ready?
I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Here it comes. The final showdown. Let's do this.
Now, because no one was privy to me grinding up to max level, I haven't really talked about the strategy that I use in combat now. It's evolved a lot because, I mean, obviously Eric has replaced Jade. But Sylvando's really good because he's got a skill that, as far as I can tell, seems to like always do like 7,500 damage.
Come, children of light. Give yourselves to darkness. Soon all shall know the void.
Is that battle start? Yes. Okay. However, remember that divide move that Eric has got. Well, if you combine that with critical claim, which guarantees that he gets a critical hit, you can do about 1,500 damage every other turn, which is slightly more than Sylvando can do every turn. Plus criticals ignore defenses, so it's just significantly better. Now I believe we have to use. Okay, well this is Eric, so we could do anything right here. I believe we have to use our Sword of Light to get rid of that flame. Also, let's lower the battle speed. Okay, it's a bit too fast for the final battle. Oh man, little Darkling dudes. Okay, so we can attack 3 times per turn. Cool, really cool. There we go, back down to normal. We're already pepped up. Let's see what happens if I try to use this. The ultimate symbol of hope for Andrea, its blessed blade can do away with any and all evil effects. Can do away with evil auras. I don't know which one we have to use. Okay, I think it's Super Sword of Light. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you're green. Wow, you really are just Harudagarn. That's wow. Oh right, I have to progress this dialogue. Well now.
Your fate is already sealed.
Yeah. So I guess it is his real body, but that's not his real face. He's got like a mask or a helmet or a seal of some kind. Okay, I think Serena should be able to move before any of those little guys, so we could just get straight to attacking here. I do have Blade of Ultimate Power. It's unfortunately not as good as it sounds. Unfortunately, the best move that we have against one person is actually Unbridled Blade. It does like 1,200 damage. Blade of Ultimate Power does not do that much, but I think we're just gonna start Quadra Slashing here. Try to get rid of everyone, or at least as many as we can. Oh, does he have, how many hitboxes does he have? Does he have 2 arms and, yeah, okay, he's got a claw and a cannon. All right. Well, Veronica is also incredibly good because she has Magic Burst, which I'm not going to use. Even though that might genuinely be able to one-shot him, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to hold off on it. Instead, we have Kaboomel, which is equally as good sometimes.
Light things up.
But Magic Burst has one-shot literally every single enemy I have fought since Veronica has learned it. Granted, I haven't fought any bosses since she did, but still. Yeah, we got Omni Heal now. Restores all HP to all party members. And you know what? We have lots of MPs, so we might as well.
Thank you.
All right, Eric, it's time to start doing what you're meant to be doing. Wow, I'm surprised that we got to attack twice, honestly. Let's see. Frizzles? No, I want to get rid of those claws in that cannon. We'll stick with the Kaboomels for now. It's expensive, but it's okay. If it could trigger twice, I think that would be really cool. Thank you. Very wonderful, Veronica. Magnificent. That cannon's taking a lot of damage. Part of Classimus's mask cracks and falls away. Wow, we are getting to attack a lot. Not that I'm complaining, but I figured he would have attacked us by now. Okay, there we go. Oh, don't paralyze Eric. No. Oh, man. It's the one person I needed you to not paralyze. That sucks. At least he doesn't do that much damage to everybody. Oh boy. Well, sorry, Eric, but even though I just had you, I'm gonna have to switch you out already. I don't know if they stay paralyzed. Should be fine though. Actually, let's bring in Rab. There we go. What pep hours do we got right now? Wacky Sack sends a ball of pure blackness smashing straight into a group of enemies. Now I would need something that attacks all enemies, which that does, but I don't think it's gonna do a lot of damage. Yeah, this is Jade's turn. Group of enemies, single enemy, group of enemies, mechanical foe. All right, I mean, I guess we'll try. Yeah, I guess we'll try in the pink, see what it does. I don't think it's gonna do a lot of damage though. Ah, you know what? Never mind. That's pretty good. Not outstanding, but pretty decent. We just gotta whittle him down. There we go. Cannon's gone. And Rab. Let's see what a Pearly Gates does. We might be better off using a... Actually, yeah, I think we're gonna be better off using a Crackle. Crackle's been really strong recently. And a critical too? God damn, Rab. Oh my god. I could have also done the spell that increases, or the ability that increases all of his spells, both healing and damage. Oh yeah, I could have done that on Veronica too. Man. We could be so much stronger than we are right now. Let's see here. Let's do a multi-heal. Might as well. I'm a bit worried that this stream isn't going to be very long. I thought there was going to be like a dungeon and something alongside this, but so far that is not the case. There we go. Claw's done too. On the face. Now we can start doing some unbridled... you know what? Let's try a Blade of Ultimate Power. I don't know how much damage it's going to do, but let's give it a shot. It's not bad. I don't think there's a whole lot that he can do right now. Okay, well, I guess there's one thing he can do. Explosion. Yeah, we don't really need to heal right now, so might as well. Bonk. It's more damage than she can do on her own. There we go. Oh no, you're a little baby guy. Oh god. And you have the Cell wings. This motherfucker is literally just if Cell and Hirudegarn fused, and then had the face of a baby. I guess he's like a kind of watcher. He's got the same appearance as them. Interesting. I wonder if that's intentional. Is that yellow health already? God damn, dude. Aw, aw. All right, and Unbridled Blade. How much does this one do? Yeah, more. Can Rap wake up, or does he only wake up guaranteed from physical hits? Okay, that's not good. Do we have anything that clears debuffs? We got Acceleratle. I don't think so. Swap you back out. Is Veronica still paralyzed? Yes, but that's okay. I'd rather deal with paralysis than sleep, I think.
Heavenly winds fly forth.
Bonk. 376 isn't bad. I mean, I think we're fine. We don't really need to worry about anything. Where is Sobering Slap? Yep, paralysis. There we go. That's what I wanted. And I think she'll get a turn, too. I might be able to finish it off with just a Magic Burst. In fact, I'm now curious to see if I can finish it off with just a Magic Burst. I mean, Veronica's not really doing anything else. I'll see how much health he has. If he's at red, then I might just Magic Burst and end it. Guffaws ungraciously. Goodness. He's getting close. He's almost there. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not? Magic Burst. 1890. Okay, well, didn't finish him off, but oh well. Oh, it's your turn again. Well.
Now we're talking. Ha!
That being said, though, you're getting swapped out. Oh, I really don't like his face.
Chin up.
I wonder who is gonna get the finishing hit, because 3 of these characters can do a lot of damage in one turn. And then also Serena's here. Okay, removing all of her buffs. That's fine. All right, critical claim, finish it off.
Ready for this?
Yep, all right, Eric did it. Buffed for 2 turns, got paralyzed, left the fight for the entirety of it, came back, got 1 critical hit, and then won. Congratulations, Eric. You truly are the best character on my team. Oh, I don't like how detailed your skin is.
Bested by mere humans. Twice.
Hopefully you stay dead this time. I don't think anyone's excited to see you.
But know this, the dark cannot be erased, for without it, light cannot exist.
But can you be erased?
My body may die, but my spirit shall live on. I shall endure.
Huh. I don't know, seems like you were filled with light all along.
Light, foul light, hideous. Why do you burn so bright?
Oh, All right, well, I guess that's it. I mean, to be fair, I was level 99, so, you know, I wasn't expecting anything too crazy. But, that sure was 20 minutes. It's fine. I'm going to assume that there's something new that happens afterwards. Maybe I can check out the Talkington stuff, but I really don't want to. Ooh, this is his blood.
It's over. It's really over this time. The last great evil is gone. Our world is safe at last.
For another 1,000 years until the next luminary.
What began with Erdwin and his companions so long ago finishes here today, with us. What are you looking so serious for? We should be celebrating.
Is my magic tattoo gone, now that my duty's been fulfilled?
I get it. You're thinking of her, aren't you? You want to go and help her.
Oh, Serenica.
What are we waiting for?
Is she going to become pretty again instead of a weird, lumpy thing? I don't know how you did that. The Tuckles are a weird one. I guess they're like a bean. I guess she's a big old bean. Yeah. Yeah, she's a bean. With noodle arms.
You have come again, wanderers. And you have succeeded in your quest. Shadows no longer hang heavy over the land. Evil has been banished from Erdrea. But if this is so, why have you returned? What brings you here now, when all is as it should be at last?
We're gonna save you. We're gonna make you all pretty again. Ta-da! We saved Morkant, we saved Serenica. I guess all that would be left is the hero of old, but I don't think there's anything with him. He's kind of just us, I think.
Art thou?
I got two of them, take it. Actually, I have three of them. I have three different sort of lights.
Thou wouldst have me return there?
Oh, is she gonna go save her time? Well, in a different timeline, but... Damn, can I change who I want to marry? I really like Serenica's design. She really is like a mixture of Jade and Serena. Go save your friends, Queen.
Thank you, Luminary.
I hope she finds him.
She just disappeared. Why can't I shake the feeling this has all happened before?
Because it did. I thought you guys were gonna get your memories back, but I guess that never happened. It's fine. We basically made the same memories, except not the several months of everyone being sad. With the Dark Ones defeated and their journey at the end, Elise and his companions return home. Then, one day... Oh. Yes? Morning, my little treasure. I was worried you were going to spend the whole day in bed. It's another wonderful sunny day, so you should be out there enjoying it. You're the one who brought the light back, after all. What's that? Your housemate is missing. What are you talking about, you silly sausage? You're still half asleep. Your friend Jade headed back home for a visit after you defeated that awful Dark One, remember? I know you must miss her awfully, but just think how happy you'll be when you get to see her again. Now, young man, rub the sleep out of your eyes and greet the new day. And while you're at it, say hello to all your friends and neighbors, too. The politeness goes a long way. Uh-huh. Okay. I still have everything. Oh, but I don't have the Oh, no, I do. Never mind. Lamau. Sure, we'll go double Sword of Light this time. The Supreme Sword of Light does look a little bit better. You never in your life have you heard anyone call someone a silly sausage? Obviously, someone doesn't know anyone from the Midwest. Bonk. Bonk. I believe I don't think it's from the Midwest, but I know that it's more common there. Oh, Jormund is still here, so I guess there's still monsters to defend Cobblestone from. Bonk. I got called a silly sausage occasionally. Not very often, though. Alright, how is my cucked canon wife doing? Do you remember the first time you set off on your adventures? I was so worried I'd stay up all night making you a charm to keep you safe. Oh, she was so worried. Excuse me, call people nimrods or dumbasses? Fair enough. Understandable. It feels like ages ago now, doesn't it? And to think, you ended up saving the world. We just thought you were off to Heliodor. But even though you're a big hero now, to me you'll always be Elise. And wherever you go, I'll always be waiting for you here in Cobblestone. Did you know that there's a mod that lets you be polyamorous in this game, so you can marry literally everyone? I saw a screenshot, and they form a ring around you in your house. I considered installing it because I couldn't decide between Serena and Jade, but I opted not to. Yeah, I do have one mod for this game, and that is that every win at the casino will give you the maximum amount of tokens that you would get as if you got the jackpot. I know that's a really poor way of phrasing that. Basically, every win is counted like a jackpot, but you don't actually get the jackpot. I did it because otherwise I would be grinding for literal tens of hours. The casino takes tens of hours to get anything. So that's the one mod I have. All right. Oh, there's some people right here.
Well, look who it is. It's so nice to see you again. It feels like an age now since we defeated the Dark One, doesn't it? Now, let's get down to business, shall we? We've been worried that your life might be lacking purpose when things have quietened down.
I have a wife.
Do you remember the vision we saw some time ago? The one where Serenica and the Watchers sent Kalasmos up to his prison in the sky?
Oh, that's right. I still have
Well,
links disabled. Sorry about
Serenica
that.
took the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place in the heart of Yggdrasil.
Oh, is that the cucked wife? Did you click the cuck wife?
So, we were thinking, What with the sword being such a symbol of Erdria's newfound peace and everything, we should do as Serenica did. We should return it to the World Tree for safekeeping.
I mean, I have a better one, so
We know how
that's fine.
attached to it you are, but we couldn't help thinking it would be safer with Yggdrasil. And besides, we wouldn't want you losing it,
Hey,
would we?
hey, you're still a child. Don't talk to me about losing stuff.
Take the Sword of Light back to where it belongs?
You literally lost your magic and then your age. Yeah, sure, I have 2 anyways.
That's the spirit. Right, we're ready when you are, so just let us know when you want to set off.
Plus, I think I can just make another one
I'm sure we
anyways.
won't be gone for too long, but it's quite a way to Yggdrasil and back. Why don't you go and say your goodbyes, and we'll wait here for you.
You thought she was like 30? Yeah, she's like, she's however old Serena is, so I would assume like 22, 21, 22. But yeah, when her magic got stolen, she was placed under a curse, and to this day, we have not undone that curse. Like, I think she's just a child physically now. Cockwife. Goodbye. What? You're off again? We've only just come back. Well, once a wanderer, always a wanderer, I suppose. Just to be sure to come home safe and sound, you hear? You know I'll always be waiting for you here. Yeah, and so will Jade, who I like better, so goodbye. Wait a minute, there's someone I've got to say goodbye to. Hey, Sandy. Anyways. I do not care about anybody else, except for my mom, I guess. Hey Ma, gonna go put the sword back in the pedestal. So you're planning on heading off again, are ya? But you've only just got back after all that time away. Guy, you could never sit still, could ya? Well, at least there aren't any monsters around anymore. But still, you need to be careful, and make sure you come back in one piece. Oh, the One Piece. But there's really no monsters anymore, huh? I'm surprised. I guess we're just not allowed to fight anything. I think now would be a good time to save in a new save slot, and not the one that I was just playing. You've returned, praise be. Your name is known in every corner of the world, but you'll always be a Cobblestonian, which means you must never forget to give thanks to the spirit of the land. Oh. I'm not allowed to save. I see. Okay, this is just post-game content. Got it. Understood. Well then, let's not keep our friends waiting. Alright, bozos. Let's go-zo. I did say goodbye. Yes, there we go. Alright, looks like you said all your goodbye, so let's get going. It's time to take the Sword of Light back to its rightful resting place. Elise sets out for Yggdrasil with Veronica and Serena. Oh, we're just back here again. Okay, cool. Alright, back at the World Tree. World Tree foot. Ugh. You guys are still knocking about? Well, that's good. I'm not doing your quests. I don't care. There is... Okay, I'll say it now. There is another boss. There's a super boss that basically requires you to be at level 99. It's called the Time Worm, like worm as in dragon. W-Y-R-M. And it's the last challenge of the game. It requires you to do every single Talkington quest, and also requires you to go through all of the challenge levels from previous games, which are 1, played in 2D mode, and 2, are meant to be difficult. And you have to do all of that, which adds another approximately 20 to 30 hours onto this game. If you want to. Which I don't, so I will not be doing. I'll talk about my thoughts with this lovely, lovely background. I really, really love this game. This is definitely one of my favorite JRPGs now. It's absolutely fantastic. I wish that I got into Dragon Quest a little bit earlier, but I'm glad that I played it when I did. I do think that the Act 3 was a bit of a letdown compared to the rest of the game, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it ended with beating Morkant, and that was a perfectly fine ending for the game. I'm okay that it didn't end there. but I do think in terms of overall quality, it was a bit worse than Act 1 and 2. But that's all right. I am really excited for Dragon Quest XII. I know that we got a teaser trailer for 3 2D HD remake, which I don't know if I really care about, but cool. But I really don't have much complaints that aren't due to my own errors. Like, some parts of the game I felt like were worse than others, but not necessarily because of the game, more because of me either going on break for like 2 months or what have you. But really, really fun. Really, really good game.
At first there was nothing. Then came the light. That's how the books of legend begin. The world was a cold, desolate wasteland. And then light dawned. It was the gift of the World Tree. And it gave birth to Erdrea, our beautiful home.
How did it make the dirt, though?
This is where it all began. This is the source from which the river of life flows. I think it's time, don't you? Time to return the Sword of Light to its rightful resting place.
I mean, is it really its rightful resting place? Didn't Erdwin make this sword? So wouldn't its rightful resting place be with him? Oh well, sure, Serena. It's a bit sentimental, but okay. We'll go for it. I don't really like the way that we look at this cutscene. I don't know what's up with it.
So you have come at last.
Hello,
Welcome,
MILF Dragon.
Children of the light. I am the being your kind once called the Ig Dragon.
Oh, Ig Dragon. Sorry, I misspoke.
Yggdrasil and I are one and the same. Long ago, I did battle with Kalasmos. I was defeated. My radiance was extinguished. I had been the source of all light. Without me, the world grew dim.
You telling me we're born from a dragon?
Until finally, darkness reigned entirely. But that was not the end. The Watchers, my erstwhile comrades in arms,
they're so
came
creepy.
to my aid. The time that had been torn from me was set in motion once again. I shed my old form and took on a new one. That of Yggdrasil. And I set about creating this world. How long have I waited for true heroes to appear and bring this story to an end? I could not defeat Kalasmos, nor could Erdwin before you.
I guess that makes us stronger than you.
It fell to you to vanquish him once and for all. Luminary, you are the one. The savior of Erdrea. I hereby confer upon you the title of Erdrick.
Oh.
Mightiest of heroes.
I thought that was just a dude. I didn't know that was a title.
Adric. There can be no day without night. One day, the darkness will surely rise again. None can say when, nor what form it might take. Perhaps I myself may even succumb to the night. But one thing we can know for certain. These things will never die. Love and courage. Even should the worst come to pass.
I don't know, I feel like explosions were largely to
consume my soul.
contribute. Whoa, let me start that. Never mind. Forget that sentence. It's done. It's over.
Hero will surely arise to take the sword in hand once more.
She said that love and courage will never die, and I was gonna say I feel like explosions are largely to thank for Kalasmos' death.
And the echoes of that hero's valor shall ring through the ages.
Hey, it's the outfit from the first game. It looks really stupid. Take that off, Luminary. What are you doing? Wait a minute. What was that? What was that? Huh? Wait a minute. What was that? Was that leading to a different game? Huh? Wait, what? Dragon Quest 11 final shot. Huh? Okay. I'm confused. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. Okay, so I have not played any of the previous Dragon Quests other than a little bit of Dragon Quest 1. So what's happening is that Dragon Quest 11 is a prequel to Dragon Quest 3. And what we just saw there was the world of Dragon Quest 3. And presumably also the hero from Dragon Quest 3, though that could be wrong. Dragon Quest 2, yes. I don't know what Dragon Quests are connected to each other though. I'm not sure. Like I would assume that there's like a list of, you know what? Let me fill myself in with Dragon Quest lore. What games are connected to each other? What Dragon Quest games are connected? Okay. Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, and 11 are a quartet. So I assume the order goes 11, 3, 1, 2, which is a bit confusing, but interesting. 4, 5, and 6 are a loose trilogy. 4 and 5 has stronger connections. 6 is spiritually connected. Okay. 7, 8, and 9 are independent worlds. And then that's all. Cool. That makes sense. Aishmi. Well, I do still think I'm gonna do what I plan to do, and I'm gonna go in reverse order for Dragon Quests. Unfortunately, I have played a good like 4 or 5 hours of Dragon Quest 1, so like, yeah, there will be a time where I have to replay that. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. I may play 1, 2, and 3 since they're all connected, and I may have accidentally played them in the perfect order. Like, playing them 11, 1, 2, 3 might genuinely be the way that you're supposed to. I don't know. Well, not supposed to, but a way that'll work out nicely. Chronological order. So maybe I'll do that, and then I'll just play them as I freely choose. But that'll be a while. I got Final Fantasies to get through. I got Yakuzas to get through. But in terms of my other thoughts on this game, I think all I can really say is that I was very pleasantly surprised. I don't know if I said it when I first started streaming this game, but I did not know if this was going to be a full playthrough because I, like I said, had never played a Dragon Quest game. So my expectations were, I've heard that this is a good JRPG. Let's see if it is good or if I don't like it. And also Akira Toriyama did the art, so, you know, it was going to be nice to look at. But I'm really glad that I stuck through with it. I don't think there was ever a point in the game where I, like, genuinely wanted to drop it at all. There was that like, month or so that I took between, Act 2 and Act 3, which I think was probably for the best, because I had played Dragon Quest non-stop from the beginning of the game to Act 2. But I think this is in my top 10, definitely. I don't know if it goes into my top 5 JRPGs, because I've played a lot of them. If we're not including games for like multiple games from the same series, then it's probably in my top 5. But if we are including games from the same series, then I don't think it's in my top 5. But definitely top 10. I don't know. I'd have to make like a comprehensive list, because there's a good possibility that I've played some JRPGs and I just don't like them as much as I used to. That's very possible. But I'm now excited for 12. I know that we know nothing about it. We know that it's in production, and apparently the lead creative director just had a meeting about it like a couple of days ago. So, I'm sure we'll find out before long. I just, you know, probably will play it on my own time. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming any other big JRPGs like this game anymore. Oh yeah, we can ride that cat. It was a thing that we got from the casino. I am doing a bit of a shift in my content, so long JRPGs I think are going to, well, really long games in general are definitely going to take a back seat, if not, you know, stopping altogether. We'll have to see. I could always change my mind on that, but I think for now I'm going to go for more mid to short games. Probably more mid-ranged games, like maybe get like 10 streams out of them, something like that. But this may be the last long game that I've streamed on this channel. Which ironic. Well, I guess fitting that both the first game and the first long game that I played have the same art director / creator as the most recent / potential last long game that I've played on stream. Started with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which went on for quite a while, especially with the DLCs. Finishing with Dragon Quest XI. We'll see, though. I know that Sandland is long, but I'm not playing that whole game on stream. I'm mostly just doing the story stuff on stream. I get a little glimpse into what the future holds for me in regards to Dragon Quest games, though. It's a really long series. Very long, especially with all the side games. I assume that was the DS, and 8 was remade on the 3DS. I think 10's also on the 3DS. Yeah, that's... Is that 3DS? That might be 3DS, but maybe that's like PSP. And got a boat. I guess a lot of Dragon Quest games have boats, though. That's not really... it's not really a surprise, I don't think. And then... That's it, right? Then it's 11. Aw, wow, we don't get a preview for Dragon Quest XI? Oh, no, never mind. We get exactly that. I do hope that she can save her friends this time. It would be really unfortunate if she goes back in time just to die again. That'd be a bit sad. Wow, she said Erdwin. I could read her lips there. Ta-da! Is there a post-credit scene? Yes. Wait, why is there two? What's with the green one?
Cooey. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Morning, my darling. It's time to get up. Today's a very important day.
And then that's Dragon Quest III, which I guess makes sense as to why the HD 2D remake is coming out soon. Finn. There we go. That's Dragon Quest XI, completely done in less than an hour, which is not quite long enough for a stream. Record your activities in the adventure log? Yes, I'm gonna do the second save file. Yes, I don't know what this save is gonna do for me. I don't know if it's gonna make me start where that just was, or what? Hero of Erdrea. I'm curious. Let's see what happens if I continue from there. Ah, the title screen didn't change. Yeah, okay. Let's see what happens here. Does it just bring me back to before Kalasmos? Yeah, it's all the same. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so this all seems to be before Kalasmos. Yeah, okay. Cool. Well, then there is nothing left to do in Dragon Quest XI. I'm not quite ready to end the stream though, so we are going to continue. I guess I'm just going to figure out what to do next. I am curious. So that little game facts article told me which games are connected. I do genuinely want to know the timeline. Like, I want to know if Dragon Quest 1 and 2 come before 3, if they come after 3. Let's just see. Dragon Quest timeline. Here's images. All right, this will be... I'm going to take this at face value and assume that this is correct. Let's see what people are saying. Okay, no, this is not correct. Okay, let's see. Dragon Quest chronological timeline. Nope, this is someone asking a question. Okay, there are different distinct timelines, obviously. So timeline 1, right? Okay, that is Dragon Quest XI, and then Dragon Quest 3, and then Dragon Quest 1, and then Dragon Quest 2, and then there's like some spin-off games that tie into it. And then yeah, timeline 1, it's just spin-off games that are in the same world. And then timeline 2 is Dragon Quest 4, the Mystery Dungeon series, I guess. Then Dragon Quest V, and then Dragon Quest Monsters, then Dragon Quest 6, and then maybe 7 and maybe 8. But from what the other one said, 7 and 8 are more references than actual taking place in that chronological order. Okay. And then, yeah, the rest are just like standalone games. So Dragon Quest 8 is in its own thing. Dragon Quest 9 is in its own thing. 10 is in its own thing. 7 is in its own thing. Okay, that makes sense. Interesting though. So yeah, maybe maybe I'll hold off on Dragon Quest until the HD 2D remake comes out, and then I'll play 3 on my own time, and then I'll go back and I'll play 1 and 2. We'll see, because I could just hop in with like 8 or 7. I know that those are good ones, but interesting. That's the Dragon Quest timeline, I suppose.